Two college students were out late one night and missed their math final exam. They both went to their professor and begged him to let them take the test. He thinks for a second and says, "You guys can take the test." They both sigh in relief. The professor says, "One of you will have to wait outside while the other takes the test." So one guy goes to wait outside, but secretly listens in on what they say. The professor asks the first guy, "You are riding in a train. Suddenly it gets super hot and you need to cool off. What do you do?" The guy is confused. He says, I open the window." "Okay, now let's say the window is 2 feet wide and 3 feet high. The train is traveling at 50 miles per hour going north, and the wind is blowing at 15 miles per hour due east. How long will it take for new air to replace the old air in the cart?" The guy starts sweating. He says, "I don't know." The professor says, "All right, you failed." The guy listening outside thinks, "How the hell are we supposed to know that?" He then walks in and sits down. The professor again asks, "All right, you're riding in a train and it gets too hot. What do you do?" He says, "I take off my jacket." The professor says, "Okay, but it's still too hot." He says, "Then I'll just take my shirt off too." The professor says, "Still too hot. Okay, fine, I'll get naked." The professor is frustrated. He says, "Okay, but there are men licking their lips watching you." The guy says, "Professor, the entire train can make love with me. I am not opening that window."